Hi there, my name's David Drimmy and I'd like to welcome you to this short video. My purpose today is really to share with you a few ideas on how you can really develop a really solid second income. However, if it's a job you're after, a part-time job or whatever, I probably can't help you. You see, what I do is I teach people the science of getting rich. A simple step-by-step formula to move you from where you are today to where you want to be. A life without debt, and where you actually get paid what you're truly worth. Now, as I mentioned, my name's David Drimmy. I live in Perth in Scotland. I'm married to a beautiful lady, and I've got two kids at 6 years old. They're twins, who quite literally are our pride and joy. And I've been able over the last 10 years to spend time enjoying the things that I want to do and seeing my kids grow up. In fact, I take them to school every morning and pick them up every night. But life hasn't always been like that. I started off my career as an apprentice quantity surveyor, and I rose over 16 years to become a chief quantity surveyor, earning £28,000 a year, but working an 80-hour week. So what actually happened was I was actually really just tired, exhausted, and really stressed out to the hilt making other people money. Now, I was sitting behind a bus in Edinburgh one day, and on the back of the bus it actually said, earn £6 an hour as a bus driver, no experience required. Now I must have been there for a reason, because what actually happened was I went back to my office, took out a calculator, and I worked out 80-hour week, 28,000 a year was actually £7 an hour. So all that was happening was I was exchanging time for money. I was making my bosses rich, but basically I wasn't earning anything. So I looked at ways of moving forward. I looked at ways of trying to figure out how I could get wealthy and how I get plenty of money and plenty of time. Now over that time, what actually happened was I learned a whole series of things, and I set up my own business, which 7 years into it was turning over £1 million a year. But the interesting thing was I was working from home. I had no stock, staff, rent rates or overheads. It was brilliant, and I learned the mindset of becoming a millionaire. And what I now do is I'm in the best business in the world because I teach people how to get wealthy. And if that's you and that's what you want to do, then listen carefully to the rest of this video. You see, today what I've discovered is over the last 10 years cost of living has gone up 53%. Excluding recent costs in oil prices and wheat and utilities, etc., which are escalating through the roof, but 53%. Average salaries have gone up 19%. So there's a huge difference between what people are earning and what the cost of living is. No wonder people are turning to credit cards, to loans. Really, they're in a vicious cycle of taking money in terms of equity out of their homes, paying off credit cards, etc. So what's actually out there, I've discovered that 90% of people, by the time they get their take-home pay, take off their mortgage, etc., 90% of people are existing on less than 10% of what they actually earn. And that's really, really, really scary. Now, there's a book I came across which I want to share with you. It's called Why We Want You to Be Rich, and it's by Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki. Now on the back it says, in these uncertain economic times, these two titans of business have joined forces on a book that underscores the pressing need for financial literacy. Now in it, it talks about the fact that there used to be the rich, the middle class and the poor. But in actual fact, through what's happening with the cost of living increases, now there are more people who are rich, but the masses are in poverty. In fact, the middle class is being eradicated and more people are dropping into the actual poor class. So with that in mind, what I decided was I wanted to do something about it, because we have two choices. We can either cut back on our spending or we can make more money. And what I'm going to teach you is how to do both. How am I going to do that? Great question. Well, so many people come to me nowadays, quite literally the phone is ringing off the hook, people asking for advice on how to make more money. Now, I can't help everyone, so what I've done is I've created a video series that you can access online completely free, and it's going to take you from where you are today to where you want to be. That's financially, it'll help you get out of debt, it'll help you make more money. It's just absolutely brilliant. Now, the reason I've done that is because I can't be in 2 places or 3 places at once, but thanks to the power of the internet, you can access the knowledge I've learned over the last 10 years. Now, all I want you to do is to watch, learn, listen, and apply what I teach you, because I've learned these things from millionaires, and all I'm doing is passing their knowledge on to you. I'm simply a messenger, okay? But think about school, think about university. What do they teach us to do? They teach us to pass exams. They don't teach us how to make money. So what I'm doing is I'm going to mentor you on how to make more money. Now, what are you going to learn? Well, you'll learn a simple step-by-step plan to double your current income in the next 12 months. Also, you're going to learn how to work less, earn more, and spend more time with your family. On top of that, I'm going to teach you the millionaire mindset. Really, the difference between how millionaires think and how ordinary people think. I'm also going to teach you how to create a lifetime of royalty income that basically pays you month after month, year after year, whether you're on a beach in the Caribbean or playing golf at home. And you'll get free, unlimited access to my exclusive video training series on how to discover the untapped fortune that lies within you. Now, the reason I'm doing this, very simple, it's a personal reason. My grandfather was an amazing man. He was a director in a company, and what actually happened was he went from earning a great life and being the life and soul of the party to becoming a reclusive individual. And the reason that happened was when he retired, he was trying to exist on 1/3 of his last salary. My question to you is this: could you exist on 1/3 of your last salary? 1/3 of what you currently earn? The answer is probably not. So what I want you to do is take action, help me fulfill my goal of bringing financial freedom to 1 million people worldwide. When you take action, and when you visit the video series, what you'll learn is you'll learn skills to take you to where you want to be. You'll learn the science of getting rich without winning the lottery. Please get in contact with me. You can email me, you can Skype me, you can even pick up the phone, because I'm looking for 8 people right now that I can mentor to become completely out of debt in the next 5 to 7 years, no mortgage, no credit cards, no loans, to double their income in the next 12 months, and to live the lifestyle of a millionaire. If you're one of those people, get in touch once you've been through the video series. But in the meantime, all I want you to do is very, very simple. Visit daviddrimmy.com. Visit the link over there, click on it, directly this video is finished, take action, and design a life that's worth living, unlike the masses who are leading a life of quiet desperation. I look forward to meeting you and speaking to you very, very soon. Take care. Have a great day.